What are you gonna search for? We're live. Look, everybody, we're live. What is going on with this? Do to me. Here's my part right here. Part of my hair in the wrong direction. Hello, hello, hello. Coming to you live from Mindanao, Philippines, Coronadal City, in the great state of South Cotabato.
Hindi pa ako ganda dito. Okay lang kahit na alas 5 pa. Ha?
Is that all done?
I don't know.
Kumusta? We are ready to yap. Got an echo. Got the aircon on, the fan blowing. It's a hot one. My wife's reading text messages. She kissed that whole side of my face already. And this one too. And some over here. She likes the Philippine haircuts. I like the price. For 50 or 60 pesos, what can you say? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. The kids were dancing earlier. And did you dance with them? She was dancing with them. They have the Nintendo Switch. The what's the name of that game you guys played? Just Dance 2019. Just Dance 2019. And they be playing it up. Hello, hello, hello. They're my Kentucky label shirt, I think. Label company. Kentucky Woven Label Company.
What's that doing? No one.
Back to live. Somebody's in. Right, see if it pops up. Guess not.
Yes, that's you. Say hello. Hello.
Hello, Mercy. Oh, there's another.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Kumusta? Ang balita.
Mabuti. Coming to you live from the warm living room of the Rileys. Yes, the Christmas tree is up. We're ready. No presents, though. You don't want to torture the kids that bad. Stick something under there and make them stare at it for 6 months. That'd be torture. We should wrap some empty boxes. Or wrap some glitter bombs. So if they touch it, it just explode glitter all over them. Hey, it wasn't me. I wasn't in the present. Oh, man.
Hey. Talk to us.
So we don't have to talk to each other. My wife has stories to tell you.
Hi.
Hey, welcome to Check Out the Rileys. We are roasting over here in Mindanao, Philippines. We are in South Cotabato. We are Coronadal City. And St. Juan, or I can't remember the neighborhood today. Anyways, we're on the west side. I don't really know.
On the south side.
South side of the city, I guess. We're South Siders. Whoa, whoa. And share it, Moose. Yes, my wife shared some photos on her Facebook page today. She tagged her dad, but I think that was it, right? Didn't tag me, the mom. You know, not that I was with her in the pictures or nothing. I don't think you get a view for viewing it on your own station. Hello, hello, hello. Come with me. Can't finish that song. I just realized it's got some bad words in it.
Oh, there's 3. I remember last night we had 2, right? 2. And then comes up 3, every time it comes up 3, like only 3 seconds, it go back, 2, 2, 2.
Yeah.
And then, 3.
We had a great conversation last night, and or our last night, anyways. We spoke to someone who is in Australia, mate. And then we talked to somebody in the States, Carolinas. And we talked to somebody that is in our hometown for a few minutes. Sorry about the yawn, but I had my lunch, and it's hard not to yawn after you had your lunch already. The food in general. So, what do you guys think about the haircut? They hacked up this part though. They're not making it grow any thicker. Is that the flowers you bought, Mama?
Mm-hmm. 3.
Back to 3. We mean 30. Gotta put that 0 on. I mean,
No, we're
gotta-
so thankful that,
3 people.
yeah, 3
3
better
people would
than
watch.
nothing, right? Yeah.
Now if we can get them talking to us, come on, don't be shy. Talk to the
Talk to
Rileys.
us.
We'll tell you. Gotta slow down. We'll tell you what we ate for lunch. What did we eat for lunch, Merce? The kids had grilled cheese sandwiches. And I had fish, tuna, and rice, of course, and eggs with vegetables. And what do you guys call that sour pepper thing?
It's papaya, but I forgot what.
What is it called?
Pasensya na po.
Daka Daka.
Marami pong salamat.
And thank
Sa
you.
pagtiyaga niyo sa amin.
That means thank you for watching.
Thank you for being patient with us. It's, they're being considerate and trying to support us, even though they don't talk, but they're still there. As
Silent.
Tropical Tim said, walang katapat.
Say it again.
Walang katapat.
What does that mean?
But you're the Filipino.
I don't translate it well.
Walang. There's no one can beat us. No one can challenge us.
Did that a while ago and scared them away.
Sorry.
Hello, see? I told you. You're scaring people.
Yeah. Try not to. Next time, pag nag-4 yan.
Anybody like my new haircut? My wife likes it.
Just don't look back. Which one did you like the most? The pastillas? Which one?
The tall one.
Yema.
How much are those?
Yema pastillas.
Do they deliver? So I had some homemade style candy that somebody was selling up at the school. One of Dorothy's classmates' parents. It was pretty good. I was shocked. Usually the homemade candy here is not to my liking. This stuff reminded me of like a peanut butter fudge. Does it got peanut butter
Where?
in that in that
I
candy?
don't think so.
That's what it reminded me of. It's like a real light, maybe peanut buttery taste, maybe a creamy
You
taste.
like the tall one, right?
Yeah, the triangles. I don't like them. My stomach likes them.
Don't have a guitar here.
Let's try that one.
No, I don't know how to play.
Dorothea, hand me that one there. The ukulele on the wall.
Okay, guys.
It's about to get real. Santa plays the ukulele. Oh, I went to bed last night early. Do you play it with a pick? That seems out of tune. It's kind of loud. I hurt myself today to see if I still
Yeah,
feel.
don't scare them away.
I focused on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle pokes a hole, the only familiar thing. I try to kill it all the same. The only thing that's real. Let me sing a song that I know the words to. Do you know the words to any songs? We lost somebody.
See, you scared them.
I'm gonna keep playing this thing until you guys talk to me.
No. But this one maybe.
Baby, I know you're not playing that. I can't even pronounce the words. Because I don't know what NG.
ibigin pa rin kita kahit ayaw mo na.
mo na.
Tatakot at talon isigaw ang pangalan mo.
No. You got the no part. Why don't you play one that has words in English?
No copyright.
Huh?
That's why it's not translated like funny.
Yeah, just pop up one for. How about Ring of Fire?
Oh. Hey, they still have 3 available. The last one,
How much are they?
120.
Each?
Yes.
That's fine. If you got the money. Hello, check out the Rileys. I'm playing the ukulele unless you guys talk to me. I don't know how. I might start singing. Even worse, I did. My wife's looking at the video to teach me how to play it right now. Gonna show me some simple chords. First of all, they need to tell you what the chord is.
Ah. Somebody said something.
They finally spoke to tell me not to sing. Who was it?
It's Paul and Reese.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm the worst singer. I'm not the worst singer. There's some singers that think they're good, and they're not. Those are the worst singers. How about if I play the drums on it? Where are you guys at today? Paul and Riza. Is it Riza? Sorry, the computer's kind of far away from me, and these bifocals don't do anything for reading. We're down here in Mindanao, Philippines. We're sweating to the oldies today. We're just sweating. I am, anyways. Or I was, but I got the aircon turned on. Doroteo, can you put this back up for me?
No.
Never mind. Mama took it over. Mama decided to do something with it. Are you guys good singers? Or do you think you are, anyways? Most of the Filipinos I know can sing, though. most of them. So it's hard to stand out when everybody sings, right, Nurse? My wife's a good singer. I'm her biggest fan, right? Don't play any Taylor stuff.
Well, you know I'm gonna play Taylor.
I seen it on the phone. It's like, man, don't play that
Down, down,
crazy.
down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up.
Well, we didn't eat anything too exotic for lunch today. Last night we were talking about the pet snake my wife ate. On accident one time. Uh, and she wiped her face with the bandana it had around its neck after she ate it.
Don't exaggerate. They'll believe you.
Oh, Mercy Jen.
Don't sing we trust you.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Did you ask them where they from?
Yeah, but you asked. Maybe it's her.
Taga saan ka kayo, Paul and Risa?
If you're still here, where you guys from?
Iisipin mo ng panaginip lahat ng ito.
Na 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 na. See, you don't get me singing that. Lucky ducky. I'm gonna have Google play something. Oh, 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 oh. Did you do your hair today?
No?
You didn't put shine in it or something? It's so shiny. Does it smell good too?
Smell like
My wife.
Pantene.
Is that the kind of shampoo?
Head and Shoulders.
Head and Shoulders. Oh man. I use that stuff that's got flowers on it. That's the shampoo, right? Like the pump shampoo stuff. That's what I use. I don't know. Just regular shampoo though, right? Is it no tears? If that stuff gets my eyes and I start crying, then I'm gonna be upset.
Somebody to love. There's somebody. Salamat. 3 o'clock.
2:45. Time to get the kids from school, but they had half day today and they're out all next week. No school next week.
Sem break.
What is it? Semester break?
Mhm.
Semester break. They need a. Doroteo said he needed a vacation after his vacation. What time are you, man?
Over late.
Later. After everybody sees it. Da, 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 da. Hey Google, let's play a game. Huh? Oh, it's not on Wi-Fi.
What's it called?
What, the game? I have a staring contest. Oh man, I'm a wreck. Hey, if you're with us and you haven't yet, give us a big thumbs up. Say hi. Let us know you're here. Tell us where you're from, what you're up to. We'll do the same. We are having an amazing afternoon. It's just amazing. After lunch, we always have an amazing time. Doroteo rearranging the pillows on the sofa. Chavez is playing with his Wii, whatever, Switch. And Mama is looking at her phone, trying to get
Set up the Google.
the Google back onto the system. John is in the house.
Yeah, it's and
John,
we remember now, kangaroo.
we'll forget which island now. Uh, John, we didn't have anything wild or pet like for lunch today, so we're doing pretty good so far. Mercy fixed grilled cheese sandwiches for the kids. I had some tuna and rice. I think it was tuna though. My wife might have switched it out. Who knows what kind of fish I ate? She claimed tuna though. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My wife tells the barber what she wants, and then he says no and gives me what he does. Uh, I told him to make me grow some hair back in here, but they haven't been able to cut that in yet. Uh-oh.
So nice. Just stick to your staple diet.
Yep, rice is the staple. That's every meal for myself and the kids, anyways. Well, the kids most of the time, but I eat it. I think every meal, right? My wife is light rice, so she'll just eat it on occasions.
What?
Rice
No, I eat rice every day.
every time. She didn't have rice for breakfast.
Chavez, is the Google on? Yeah.
She had noodles. We're trying to see if any neighbors animals get into our yard, see what's for dinner. Or we might go chase them. We actually have some neighbors that have chickens, and the chickens come out and dig in our trash when we put the trash out. Never seen anything like it.
What?
Chickens digging in trash. If they're looking for old chicken bones or something. They used to be my cousin.
So,
Man. But here you get everything digging in your trash, so no bears though.
neighbor's pets. Oh no. Hey John, just so you know, I don't eat pets. No, I'm serious. I used to have a pet.
What kind of pet?
First cat, then dog, like 3 dogs.
Somebody is here. That's the bell warning us. The warning bell was to the gate out front. Did you ever see who it was?
Yes, ate.
So you had a pet cat,
Used to have a cat.
and there was a pet like in the house.
Yeah,
In the house.
yeah. I used to like cats, but
Because you were about to be the old cat lady.
or something to me planet in this morning. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mick's a good guy. He's funny. I seen that he was on, but we were out and about, so I didn't have enough internet to try to get on there. I seen that he posted a video earlier with his patio garden. I think they're growing some calamansis out there or something.
Yeah.
Pet friendly.
I'm pet friendly. I used to have a cat, and
Where is it now?
there's a story to that. I can.
She ate it.
No,
Who
my
ate it?
neighbors ate it.
The neighbors ate her cat. So you ate the neighbor's snake and they ate your cat. Is it the same neighbor?
No, it's not.
Wow.
It's another city. So it's like there's a different type of cats, right? Like the
Yeah.
American, like the big one cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that one. I also had this what you call that? Like the collar. You put the
Yeah. Had a collar and its name on it.
So the neighbor, they cooked it. Um, so yeah, you should be. Some trolls on.
Good. Tell me you're getting a lot of practice over here.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know why those trolls come out.
John's not
Wasting
giving
time.
them seconds to explain themselves.
Just get rid of them.
Give them a time out.
And then block them.
Right.
It's always most of the time they come and they don't have a picture,
Right.
and that's one of the big signals.
Virgil, you want to use Mama's salad?
So tell us about your cat, Nurse. So the neighbor, you went over to their house and noticed your cat's collar on their wall.
No, I came back from school and was looking for my cat because cats
They get out, right?
when I come inside the house, so they're coming to just say hi, and so was surprised, no cats. So I was looking, and that time we don't have a TV in our house, so I go to watch my show Wonder Woman on the neighbor. Then I found out those 4 or 5 guys drinking their beers, their hard liquor beers, and I seen the tag, my cat's thing here,
Yeah.
yeah, on the table. Yeah, someone wants to hear, see what they have. Yeah, no, Mama used to have a cat before.
So you ate a neighbor's snake because some neighbor ate your cat.
No,
It's revenge killing.
I told you, it's an accident. That's just a self-defense to that
To
python.
eat it.
But that cat is very friendly.
Yeah. How did they cook it? Do you know?
No, it, I won't tell how they cook it.
Well, maybe I want to know.
Hey, did you bless Tita?
Hindi na ako mas hindi dapat ay sige baba.
Wait,
Hindi mo siguro. Yes. Babae, ito lang ibalikan ko.
wala bang baon si Mama? They eat the cat.
Yeah, they heard it. Hopefully the cat gave him indigestion. That's her first pet, a cat.
Yeah. So never,
So she was
never
young
again.
then.
I don't take care of cats.
She didn't want a cat after that. What about your dog?
About my dog.
I know you had a dog. I seen one of your dogs once. What happened to them?
Catastrophic. Yeah. I was out. I came back. I didn't watch my show. Crying. That's crying.
So you went to their house to watch the show and you
Yeah.
seen your cat?
Seen my cat.
Did you go over the next day to watch the show though?
Yeah.
You got over it, huh?
Yeah. My mom said, "Oh, it's okay. We're gonna buy another one." As a kid, you forget.
Yeah. So tell us your dog stories.
What about?
Who ate your dogs?
Oh, no one ate my dog.
They just died of old age.
No, my second dog, it died when I left the Philippines. 2 years I came back. It's the same dog. That's what my mom said, but they just don't want to hurt my feelings, so they bought another one
It looked similar.
similar. I said, why does that dog looks young? Yeah. After that,
Is that the snowflake?
yeah, the Japanese, the
Shih
furry,
Tzu,
yeah,
something.
nothing there, nothing to eat.
Well, that's the dog. The young one is the one that I seen when I came over here and met you. And then when it's time for you to come to America, you just left without the dog, right? And then it went away.
Hmm.
And now we have a whole gang of dogs, don't we?
Now here,
We got a dog pound out here.
they're not for eating.
They're for fighting instead of that little one.
Self-defense. Again.
They're like a shepherd. Look like German shepherds, but they're Belgian something. Belgian something. I forget. It's kind of cool.
My
Fine.
hair.
The aircon is on, feeling good. Our son is bored. He told his teachers today that he's too bored. He wanted to go home. Said he wasn't having fun in school. So luckily they're on a week off here. I'm gonna read what John said there, so I don't have to squint too
We
hard.
had a pet canary that died when I was young, and my dad bought another that looked similar. See? But I knew it took me years to forgive him. Yes,
Did the old switcheroo, huh? Pay no attention.
yes, we had.
I think my dad and mom did that with goldfish and fish that we had. If they died out, they flushed them and got us some more. So they were at the hospital. We had to go get them. Took them to the hospital to get them fixed. They flushed them down the toilet and went bought some more. Yeah, the Belgian Shepherd. Yeah, we
Is it
have
Belgian Shepherd?
we have the mother, and then we have how many of those shepherds do you have, Jabez?
One.
But there's two back here, right?
No.
There's only one left.
Yeah, they took him to the farm. The other one.
Okay. So we have two of them. One just went to stay at the farm, and one of them's here.
Go sit over there. I like that I'm bored at school. I let myself up.
Yep. Doroteo gets bored pretty quickly. You should see him over there. He's bored right now. He's throwing his head back. Oh, I'm so bored. And something happened to our cable where their kid channels don't show up anymore for some reason. So yeah, the old switcheroo.
Yes, Bill. The old switcheroo.
It's like a kangaroo, but it's a switcheroo. No, I said where they trade your dog out or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I found out they replaced my dog, I ignored that dog.
Yeah. His name was Snowball or something. Jabez kept calling me.
Yes, in famous fish hospital.
Yeah. They all get better when they go there. Flush them down the toilet.
What is it?
Fish hospital. It's a joke.
Oh, there's no fish hospital.
Yeah. Sometimes I think my wife is a blonde. She's asking me about this fish hospital.
Look how dark my hair. Come on.
Uh,
Need to bleach this hair before
Before it goes gray.
and no
But
color it.
she's an Asian blonde sometimes. What kind of hospital is that?
What is it? You don't want?
Let me
What's
try.
that?
Yep, they got a lot of energy and don't like to sit still for silly stuff like school. Since Dorteo's just in kindergarten, he just is not having it.
They don't like to write.
But the teacher said he needs a lot of work on his writing, but he doesn't want to do it.
They said it's taking so long.
Are we gonna get him tutored more next week and stuff?
No, I don't know. I don't think. Maybe after 2 weeks. Not this week.
We should get it time if we're gonna be at home.
For writing.
Yeah, I'm right. You too, then.
I'll try.
Yeah, I don't want to try to teach my son to write because I write bad too. So but I used to get on to my kids for writing so bad. Said learn it the right way the first time, so you don't have to relearn it
Two
later.
daughters are blonde. We have many laughs about things like that. All in good fun.
Yeah. Mercy don't know too much about the blonde jokes.
I don't know.
You know it a little bit though, right?
Yeah, like there's a blonde girl that called the radio station about
This is dirty.
no what
We'll make sure she's not telling like a dirty joke and don't even know it. So the two, no, the blonde girl called the radio station.
yeah and complain about that sign of a deer.
Yeah,
You know that stuff.
yeah. I heard the phone call.
Go on.
Well, in our country, the anywhere there's a lot of deer
Yeah,
and they cross the interstate, they'll put up like a warning sign that
that
says
there's a deer.
deer crossing or whatever. So
They
the
don't.
lady calls up the radio station and asks the radio station why do they keep putting those signs up telling the deer it's okay to cross there. They just keep getting hit. Said they should take those signs down
Somewhere else.
so the deers will quit crossing there. And she was so serious about it. She didn't realize that they put them up because the deers keep crossing, not for the
Warning
deers.
for the people, right?
For the deers to know to go there. It's bad.
See, I know.
See? She got the blonde jokes. My wife's trying to make me the center of the laptop today.
You wanna fight?
Yes. And she is the beauty of the station of our channel. She just doesn't realize it. Nobody's here to see a fat guy with a beard.
No.
No.
Who else is here?
Anybody else want to talk to us and John?
Belgian Shepherd.
Yeah.
How many children do you have, John? You have two daughters. Is that one? One of your two daughters is a nurse.
But
Nurse,
the nurse.
nurse. Yeah. We have fish here in Australia called mangrove jack, and my daughter referred to it here yesterday as a mango jack. A good one. The same. It's the same.
Close enough.
She
Close enough.
didn't pronounce it well.
It's a mango. Come on, Merce.
It's a silent ROV.
The Grove.
Yeah, main grove, right? So silence ROV.
Yeah. That's a good. Close enough. Close enough.
Close. Close. I'll accept it.
Remember, Mercy was the one saying, "What do we use for tuna in America? What kind of fish do we use?" Swordfish.
Is this Beauty and the Beast?
That's it. That's it, John. Beauty and the Beast.
Why? How? I better not the Beast.
You're the beauty and I'm the beast. Come on. Even though I got a haircut, it still doesn't make me too beautiful. I
In
tell her.
here, hey, it depends on where you're at,
True.
right? Like here, I am too native. So I'm the Beast here, and he's the beauty. That's reality, John.
In this
And in
area,
America,
Mercy's the exotic one.
the beauty and Bill's the Beast. No one cares.
No one even looks at me there.
But here, Bill, like they had, Bill gets third look. Like there's first and second. He got third. 3 children. Boy is 29, girl is 24. She's the nurse and girl. Oh wow, you have 2 girls. It's nice. Oh, they're all grown up.
Yeah, he's like grown children. Yeah, my oldest is 24. And then 17, 11, and 5.
Yeah.
All boys. We were going to try for a girl, but
We'll just borrow
yeah,
nieces
yeah, we got some nieces.
to borrow.
Maybe we'll have some grandchildren.
Not tuna again. We use swordfish to cut the tuna.
Right.
I know the swordfish. Come on.
You just don't know what a tuna looks like.
Yeah, like the sashimi. Too embarrassing. I live in the ocean. With the ocean.
Live in the tuna capital of the Philippines.
Yeah.
Down the road. Right down the road from us.
Oh man.
Where they import or
I hope no
bring in-
Jensen people is watching this.
It's the most tuna in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And Mercy can't think of what a tuna is or looks like.
Because,
It's okay, Merce.
yeah.
It's okay.
I'll learn. I will
She's
learn.
from the mountains.
Yeah, not
Not really, but we'll just claim it.
your children, John, are all still singles, or one married, two have boyfriend. You have already grandchildren? How old is Jacob? How old is Jacob?
Jacob, yeah, Douglas is 24, and then Jacob is 17. Jacob is the one that came on here talking to me the other day. I don't know if you were on there or not. Or he stopped by for a second and then left. It's hard to believe Douglas is 24. Seemed like he just graduated high school the other day. So He is the carpenter.
General Santos is not first. Don't say that, John.
Yes, John. General Santos is known for its tuna. It. You'll see big signs and big fish everywhere saying the tuna capital of the Philippines. And that's where the fishermen get a
We're
lot
gonna
of the
go to the
tuna
port to
to do a video
do a
with it.
video.
There's a huge, there's a huge big old tuna fish. And then if you fly into Jinsan, the or General Santos, you fly in there and you walk into the airport. There's there's stuff about tuna all over the little airport there. Right, Merce?
Yes.
All my children have partners. Uh,
All my children have partners, but none have children yet. Oh, Jacob was on your LS. I'm sorry, I missed that one.
yeah, he was just on there for a few moments, just kind of saying hi and bye, kind of thing. I think he had seen one of our videos and he was asking me questions about it or something. I try to get them to do videos for me to put up on the channel, but it seems like both of them keep working, so they never. I don't have time to do a video that. Okay, all right. I was trying to talk Jacob into coming over sometime soon. He's the only child that I have that hasn't been over, but we'll see. My dad was a carpenter. My family are all tradesmen in the construction industry. Awesome. Most of my family, that's what they did as well, some sort. And my brothers are both carpenters right now. One of them does like drywall or specializes in drywall. The other one's a do it all house flipper kind of guy. That's the one that my son works with. And then there was me. I started working in drywall as a teenager with my other brother, and it kept coming Friday, and the guy wasn't paying us. He'd always have a reason to wait to pay us. I was like, I don't like working this because it's hard work, and then on Friday we don't even get paid. So I quit doing it and went into
Things like
retail.
that there, big pineapple, big mango, big lots of others. Wow.
What do you say? I can't read.
Said we have things like that here, guys. We have big pineapple, big mango, big cow, and lots of others.
Yeah, we got in one of our videos. Mercy took a picture of her next to a big cow, right?
I'm so little.
Yeah, John. We really would like Jacob to come over and visit. However, he's still in high school and he still lives with his mother that is very uh, so we might have to wait till he gets out of high school before he can come over.
Huwag pwede na. Huwag mo kagatin.
Yeah, it's a good thing to know. I believe in people working with their hands, make a good living and everything in the states. And I wish I would have stuck it out and learned more. I can do a little bit of drywall work and stuff, but I don't. I don't do any of that kind of stuff doing this.
No.
I always call for my brothers to come over.
I'm a drywaller though. Yes, very physical work.
Awesome drywall, yeah.
Drywall paint.
No, drywall is the board that you put it. You guys have concrete.
Right.
We have wood,
But
and then you put the drywall on it. It's the board that makes the wall.
gotcha.
Yeah, I can remember hanging drywall as a teenager, um, helping hang anyways. But I was the official holder, where I had to hold it up on the ceiling while you're standing on the scaffolding. I was like, this is not safe. I'm scared. But I did it. I drywalled for an entire summer before I got tired of it. But I used to, when we have summer breaks as a kid and stuff, I would go with our neighbor. He was a huge drywaller, and we'd go spot nails. Eventually, he started running tape, that type of deal.
We had a big python also, but it's mysteriously disappearing. Ah ha ha ha.
Oh man!
Good one.
What kind of tags was it? Yeah, when Mercy went into the pet stores in America, she asked how much per kilo for the snakes.
No, there was one time too, like a group thing that they were complaining about their dog,
Yeah.
right? And then Bill just tell them, "Hey, Mercy would be gladly
We'll take the dog. What does it taste like?
we need to go into drywalling business, right? Oh, drywalling business. Nah, ito mo siya, no.
Yeah, it'd be totally different in the Philippines, drywalling. I haven't seen any places that has done the drywall, or even I did see. I think City Market they had some drywall or something similar, but they don't use it very often here.
Mhm.
I can't imagine doing drywall here too. It's so hot when the house is under construction. It would be a mess. I think your mud would dry on you before you even slapped it up on the wall. But on the other hand, it wouldn't take very long for it to dry, so you wouldn't have to wait very long before you were able to paint it or
I'm an
sand it.
electrician also.
Awesome.
In the family slash friends, I'm known as Jack of all trades, master of none.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
That's kind of my youngest brother. That's his deal. He's a jack of all trades, so he does a little bit of everything from plumbing to some electro electrical work, tile, drywall is what he used to do full time. But construction, build the rooms, and So very cool. Paints a lot. That's what kind of what my son is learning from him, Douglas. But I don't know, my son. I don't know if he has a passion for it yet. He's 24. He's still young, and he kind of does his own things, I guess. I'm talking to Tony.
No, kilo per kilo.
Yeah, yeah. She's in there asking the pet store.
I'm not. I don't even go to pet store.
No, I didn't take her to the pet store.
That's
She
his
think it is.
joke.
She
Like
think it's a
everybody
buffet.
who have a pet. I've seen one blogger, an Englishman there in the Philippines, doing his house, framing out in metal bacon, but using a fibro sheeting. Ooh.
Who's using what?
Fibro sheeting.
Yeah. Yep. That's. I see. They have that stuff they put on for the roof for the ceiling, and forget what they call it here, but we have it in our house down in Davao, and I think some of the work that her dad just had done in the kitchen has it as well here in this house. Yeah, they both of my brothers are. They're both younger than me, but they both enjoy working with their hands. One brother works for a company, and he just does drywall now for like hospitals and businesses and usually big stuff like that. He's one of the supervisors, working supervisors, what I call it, because he does a lot of the work himself. And then the other one is the one that works as he works for a guy that's flipping houses. So they'll go into a messed up house and fix it all up. That's the one that my son works with.
Drink.
Where's the water bottle at? Doroteo, you know where the water bottle is? Oh, that's the water.
No,
What
I put
about,
it in the free.
is it on the nightstand? The Amazon water bottles in the freezer? My eldest daughter is on to me. Uh, my reader left. So she's getting you to come over and do some work for her. I see. Yeah, I tried to do some a house that I had bought in new construction. I tried to put up the lighting myself to save some money. And I was turning on the lights or no, I used the microwave and all the lights in the house were dim. So I had to have somebody come sit. Yes, that's what it is called. Uh oh. I think I've heard both of those here. Um, People referring to it both ways for that board stuff. Mercy went off to find some water for me and the kids. John, have you been talking to anybody else? Yeah, that's did that for 12 years. That's awesome. Yeah, that would take you out of the game. Getting into that workplace accident stuff. Did you get water, Nurse? Or Dorothy? Mom didn't find it? Huh? You drink water? You can stand up and go past this, Dorothea. Just don't stop and stare at the camera. You can go through. It's no problem. Dorothea's sneaking by not to be in the picture. Yeah, my brothers, they used to work for my brother-in-law back in when we were young adults, framing houses and apartments and all that kind of stuff. Both of them did. Then they moved their business to Kentucky from Indiana. They moved down there with them and worked with them for about 4 or 5 years. And then they went out of business. Then I helped them move back to Indiana. I think our internet signal is saying it's weak for some reason. Welcome, welcome, welcome to check out the Rileys. If you haven't said hi to us yet, please do so. So only to Mick, I seen a guy today in our town. Mercy, it's rare to see any foreigners here. And when we seen him, he was in a vehicle pulled over at a meat stand, like a fruit stand, but this one was selling meat. And Mercy said, "Hey, there's a foreigner right there." So I pulled back around to look at him, and he kind of looked like Mick. I know Mick is down here in Mindanao somewhere. So that's the first person I thought of when I seen him. Yeah. So, but I talked to him for a little bit, and he told me about a group of expats that get together down in General Santos, to get together every once in a while. And so I gave him our phone number and also to our channel here. So hopefully he'll get a hold of me and I can hang out with some of them sometime, see what it's like. So Philly Brian, I watch him. Tom and Ruth. I think I've seen them. Yeah, there is. There is a quite a few different ones to look at. I found out that there's some that I like the topics that they talk about and stuff, and how it relates to us, and There's a few of them that see life over here a lot different than we do. Um, but I still try to catch the videos sometimes to see what the comparisons, the different towns that they live in, and what they're doing, how how they make a living, or most everybody is older than me that's over here. I've seen a couple near my age, but they usually don't live here. But but Philly Brian, Philly in the Philippines, I I've watched him for a while now, but I haven't. Every time he's done a live chat, I've never been able to catch it. Okay, is that where Mick is? That's what I was thinking. He said they moved into that subdivision that they're living now because their kids going to school and stuff. That he'd rather live out away from the place a little bit. But I never heard of that city, and me pronouncing it might be bad. I usually let my wife tell me how to pronounce new cities. Over here, their way they pronounce stuff is way different than what we do. I usually hack it up, and that MG thing that they throw in there, a lot of words. I cannot get sound that out for nothing. Merce, did you find the water, sweetie? Are you drinking it all? Not sharing it? My wife got sidetracked, I think. It sounds like somebody might be messaging her on the phone. I hear the binging. I think Brian was talking about he's been ill. Yes, Bill, depends on what your likes are. Some prefer way of life, some information, some cooking, some sightseeing. Yep. The first one, I don't know if you watch them, but the first person I really started watching was Becoming Filipino. His name is Kyle Jennerman, but he changed his channel to Becoming Filipino. He's from Canada, and he lives down here in Mindanao. He's the first one that I started watching, and he typically does adventures throughout the Philippines. He actually has a couple side gigs where he is part of the tourist uh, department now. 11 a.m. our time, 9 a.m. Well, that's probably why I miss him, because 9 a.m. on a Wednesday, I'm usually busy kids to school and running my wife everywhere. She's back. But that becoming Filipino guy, his name is Kyle. They call him Kulas. He really shows you like Philippine spirit. But the one thing that I haven't seen that he talks very positive about everything. He's a very positive person, which is good. But I also want somebody to be real, where if there is issues, you need to tell people there's issues, and that's kind of what we want to be. We want to tell the truth about every place that we visit and stuff. We were visiting a area during our trip, and we were talking to some police. We were talking to some police officers, and they told us once we get back into our car, do not stop, do not roll down our windows. Um, Make sure that we head out of town as quick as possible. Right, Mars? So it's very dangerous in the area uh, for people that stand out like me. Yes, he keeps growing in subs. I think when I first started watching him years back here, he was like 100 and some thousand subs, which is still big, but I think he's like 5 or 6 hundred thousand now.
Yes.
Yeah, he is a very nice guy. He was in our town uh, um, during one of our festivals, but I could not catch up with him. He's doing videos and different things, but he was overwhelmed by the amount of people that knew him and kept coming up to him and stuff. So every time he tried to do something here in town, they would get mobbed. But I tried to catch up with him. I was going to give him a place to stay and take him to one of the coolest. It's not the best restaurant. It's one of the coolest restaurants in our area. Yeah, he just got some kind of deal going with the tourist department. He's been working for Cebu Airlines, promoting them, and he has a line of backpacks out as well. And we even bought our son one of his backpacks from it's a Philippine company. They're made in the Philippines, all that good stuff. So we bought our son Jabez one of them for his school backpack.
Yes, you're right, Bill. Positive is good and all. Don't sugarcoat the things that shouldn't be can be a little misleading at times.
Yeah, he is. I don't think he does it purposely, but he's trying to promote the place and not diss it. I did see him like get out of a cab in Manila before because the cab driver was trying to overcharge him. So that was he didn't put the guy on video or anything. Where if I get into a cab and the guy's trying to rip me off, I'll video him. I'll show his cab. I'll do it all. Stick it right on there so everybody knows. But he was a nice guy, and he didn't show him and stuff. Yes,
Vigilant.
100% vigilant all the
Needs
time.
to be careful too with her blood. Ouch, John. Blind up.
Yep, John, she needs to be careful. The bad thing is, somebody was to kidnap us. We don't have anybody to pay the ransom, so they'd be out of luck. We'd just be out of there.
Since it's martial law, we don't do.
Hey, people got kidnapped in martial law. What are you talking about? Yeah, but during martial law, we can't carry anything. But
It's fine.
she likes the blonde jokes. And speaking of blondes, my wife's sister has blonde her hair. It's
But
Filipino
she's smart.
blonde. Yeah, but I think it's sinking in though.
Yeah. She's not. Come on.
I asked her or asked Mercy if she's trying to look like a American or something. She hangs out with us, so she's trying to blend in with me or something. But I tell Mercy all the time that she's got to keep this dark for me. So attractive. I wish my hair was this color. Let me have it, Mercy. I'm gonna make a wig out of it if she ever cuts it.
Yeah, planning to cut it next year.
That's what I said about my beard.
You will. Once we bleach that, it's cut.
What?
Sean Connery. Nice backpack for Janice.
Yep. So did you hear what she's talking about there? We've been talking. I don't know if I told you this one already, but we're planning, as of right now, to get my beard bleached for this holiday season, and so I can play Santa Claus for the kids and stuff. So that is something on our agenda.
Yeah, and then cut it after Christmas.
And then after Christmas, she said, cut it off.
Maybe leave a little. Like Connery.
She likes Sean Connery, and she's trying to dress me up like him. Oh, that's good. She said she. Who did you say the other day that you liked?
Richard Gere.
Yeah, Richard Gere.
So, na ha ha ha. You don't live in Gensan, so maybe kangaroo.
Right. You got tuna down there?
They
On
do?
the island.
Oh,
If you get tuna in America, it comes in a little can.
no. We go to the port.
Huh?
Port.
No, in America.
Oh. Didn't get it. Slow.
Blonde.
No. This your sister has blonde hair. She was the one with you on the zip line.
Yes, that was her.
Yeah.
She's
We didn't bring her in Iloilo.
yeah. It was a long trip, and she had work.
Yeah.
We
We
didn't.
left Tuesday, right? If only we left Wednesday, she might be coming.
might have went,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah. She might be one of those people who are watching right now. So let's not talk bad stuff about her, or else we're gonna lose one.
Yeah, we'll lose a subscriber.
Oh man.
She might be missing home
What?
if she's watching this.
No, she's just support.
Yeah.
Support.
Jeb, if you're on, say hi to us. Yeah, she is a venture seeker, a thrill seeker like my wife. Yeah, that's what my wife likes, the Sean Connery 007. But she likes them aged. She wants me to look gray and older, Sean Connery. We talked about Richard Gere, and I said I can't look like Richard Gere did. And I was thinking of back when he was in like
Yeah.
Pretty Woman, and she's talking about the way he looks now, the older version.
Yeah.
You have an issue there? Good, good.
What?
You looked around like you were looking for something. Did you order that candy for me?
Yes. I said 3, and I think they're coming over to bring that.
Sure. So there's a lady from the school that makes candy, and she's gonna bring me some.
Oh, you can have your own music band with bleach.
The Bleach Boys. Oh
Kangaroo, I
man.
should have known.
Oh man.
Did I? I haven't seen kangaroo in real life. Or I did. Is there kangaroo in the U.S.?
I'm not running around. She asked me if we had any kangaroos in
Or
the
in the
U.S.
zoo? That I forgot.
Did I take you to the zoo?
No.
I was slipping in America. I didn't take my wife to a zoo. We might go to a zoo here. They might have one.
I doubt it.
They said it was nice. They got
Crocodile.
tigers.
Where? Over there?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Good thing. Good thing.
We may take the kids to the zoo next week. There's supposed to be a decent one that's
Not nearby.
in
See, I remember watching
hometown.
Richard Gere's very first movie in the early 1980s, American Gigolo. I haven't seen that.
I remember seeing it. I mean, I
Is it a
watched it.
comedy?
No, it's like a serious movie. I think it's been forever since I've seen that, but yeah,
I watched the Gigolo, but that's comedy.
yeah, that's a different guy.
Oh,
He's half Filipino.
yeah,
He was on Saturday Night Live back
right.
when it was funny.
Yeah.
What's his name? Did you think of it?
No? Can't even remember your name. What you mean?
My wife knows how to get me. She doesn't remember my name most of the time. Right?
That's why we have name calling.
What do you want me to do? Come around.
Seriously.
Don't forget to bring it back sometime. The little one took my water. It's not actually water. It's some kind of drink they got here. It's like a Gatorade water.
So
Oh, what a mess. Well, kangaroo. But maybe they'll have one at that zoo
yeah,
in the town where Mercy was born. What's the name of the town?
takro.
Takarong. It's the same town that Jabez was born in on a table. Somebody's kitchen table that he was born on that.
I just cough.
She coughed him out in the CR. That's what I told Dorothea. She believed it. But my wife pointed out the hospital the other day when we drove by it that she was born in. And she said it's not very nice hospital. I said, well, Mercy, that hospital's over 40 years old. She said it looked the same back 40 years ago. At first, she said, I'm not 40 years old.
You lost me. Those
Uh,
you have your own candy supply.
yeah, we got, it's like some homemade candy the first candy that I actually like that's made here.
Yeah.
So she had some, she sold to us uh, the other day, and I tried it, and I actually liked one. So I'm gonna buy her last three that she has. I told Mercy to buy her out. It's like back in the States, the Girl Scout cookies. Back when I used to buy them all the time, Girl Scouts knew to come hit me up because I was buying a lot. Yeah, it'd be our first time together at a zoo, and it happened to be here in the Philippines.
So cheap. Oh,
Yeah,
a serious movie? No, I don't like serious movies.
it's a drama. I don't think she likes older movies either because I try to get her to watch some older stuff.
No, I like movie that has a camera trick.
She likes the newer stuff. I want her to watch Indiana Jones with me, and it even has Sean Connery in it.
I don't like young Sean Connery.
He's not that young. He
Still
plays
young.
the father of the guy from Star Han Solo from Star Wars.
Adam Sandler movie, yeah.
That's him.
That's
We
him.
just can't think of his name today.
Yeah. I like Adam Sandler movies. All of it.
All of them.
Yeah. Even the serious one, they don't look serious. The
He's funny.
Yeah, he is. He looks like my brother. Filipino version
Your brother's the Filipino version.
of Adam Sandler.
So her brother used to call me who when
I
when he
forgot.
first seen me.
The
Will Ferrell.
The Knights.
Will Ferrell. That's who he used to say I was. I don't have like curly hair or anything.
Yeah. I don't know why he said that.
Maybe because that's funny.
No. Look like.
That's what you said I look like.
Yeah. He just coughed.
Hello. I don't know how to say your name.
Me too. I just
Where
coughed.
where are you from? Oh, I was saying
She from Korea.
Korea, awesome. Mercy loves. My wife loves the movies and shows from there.
Korean drama.
Do you like K-pop too?
Not as much as my sister.
Uh-oh. Is that the town you're from?
Where is it?
She wrote.
Oh,
I had to translate that. Did you see? Did you see Bud Brown live? He
no.
had a translate app that you could put it on. Like he's in Japan.
Yeah.
He has a translate app where you put it over it and it tells you what it says.
Ooh.
That was pretty cool.
Oh,
It
not
was
the
on his
voice one,
iPhone.
like I know.
No, you just do like this, like on your remote,
Yeah.
and it will translate. It's like high, low, translate in the remote for the air current. So that is pretty handy. He was staying in the Airbnb too.
Wow.
But thank you for visiting our channel, our LS live streams, live chat, live. We're coming to you live from Mindanao, southern Philippine island. That's Springwell. Can't see.
I don't know spine too.
Spine 2. And the LL, not 2.
I don't know. Oh, that's another. Oh, hey John,
Uh,
where's your picture?
he said he's going to work on it.
Oh,
You were on that chat.
yes, I was. When was that?
Yesterday. She's not patient.
Hello there, Korea. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Wow.
That's what I've been trying to talk my wife into watching with me. I want her to watch all the Indiana Joneses. I think she'll like them.
We'll give it a try then.
And that's where I'm from, Indiana. So he's Indiana
Han
Jones.
Solo, Star
Yeah,
Wars.
Harrison Ford. And then Sean Connery plays his dad in like the second one, I think it was. So I think she'll like those movies. John, have you seen the Indiana Jones movies? I've had
I think I remember. When I was a child, I forgot.
watching. There was a new one not too many years ago.
Did they like just changed it or something?
No, it's just been like different adventures that he's been on. But, but he's like the only like Star Wars actor that
It's
kept
good.
being kept being in good movies after
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed his acting.
Yeah, me too. Harrison Ford. He's one of the aged people.
I liked him in Star Wars.
First president something. He had a
Yeah,
movie that he's a president and he saved the plane hijack.
mm.
I forgot what's the title of the movie.
Air Force One.
It's the funny guy name.
There you go.
Who's that?
That's the Filipino with Adam Sandler.
Oh,
That is him. He's had some funny roles in some different movies too. That Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo, is what Mercy was thinking of when he said American Gigolo.
Gigolo.
That's how it all started. The blonde thing was kicking.
It's the same, Gigolo.
Gigolo.
Because it's old movies. That's why I didn't get it.
It's the serious movies.
There are some good movies, right? Will Ferrell, very funny fellow. Love his stuff.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I
What's
I usually like when he teams up with
the half brother?
and Step Brothers John
Step
C. Riley. Those two together just tear me up.
Did you watch that Sherlock?
Not all of it. We were watching on it, and then
Then
I
you
fell
just
asleep.
stopped. Yeah,
I was too tired, so I stopped it. I wasn't catching it. So,
it's a good one.
did you watch it all?
No, it was. It's not on my download movies. We'll watch it together.
That's what you always say.
Then I came to that Korean drama.
Yeah, my wife tells me she'll watch a movie with me, and then next thing I know, she's got a
He's 5 minutes late, John.
Korean drama on. So then I just start watching something else.
Korean drama. It's Korean drama is like Pringles.
No, it's not.
There's this, the once you pop it, you can't stop.
Yeah, I know the commercial.
It's Korean. John, have you seen like watch a movie with subtitle on it?
And do you like it if it has subtitles? Myself, I'm not a fan. When your glasses are this thick and you got these bifocals, you don't want to be reading something for the entire movie
Why not?
because it's horrible. They go too fast sometimes, talk too fast,
That's why you
and I
need
gotta
to practice that karaoke.
squint even harder. Then I'm watching them like this out the bottom of my glasses,
Read it.
try to read it and keep up. Then then I'm reading it and then not paying attention to what the actors are saying or how they're acting or whatever. It's not fun for me.
Lavels, your brother, my
He likes it.
sister-in-law likes Korean drama too. So her husband,
My brother Brian,
yeah, is watching with her.
did she read it to him?
Yeah, I know.
He reads it himself.
Yeah, they watch it together.
I watched one with Mercy that she read to me.
With what?
It was a movie,
What?
and it was like a battle movie.
Maybe that's future. Your deja vu.
I said one with you.
I don't remember.
I remember.
What's
They were
the
like in a
title?
creek. Like I remember.
Okay, the story.
They were. I know they were like at a river or something. They were horses and it was like I don't know. One of them was a prince, and they looked like they were dressed up like Japanese.
Movie?
It was supposed to be a movie, is what you told me.
Where did we
Kinda wrong.
watch it?
On your tablet or on the TV at home. You put it on the TV.
Oh, well, that's one out of,
Yes.
and he never watched again. That's a memorable,
Not
supposed to be memorable moment.
not that they're not good or anything. It's just
You just don't read well.
yeah, I just don't
He's
read.
the blunt type.
Uh, No, I read well as long as I got my tablet to my face like this. Other than that,
I wanted to watch that movie.
what the person from Korea? What was their? They say what their name was.
No, that's Korean. I can't read like that.
Our subscriber from Korea. I just said his subscriber. Are you still on here with us? I see our video is like might have stopped. Are you still with us? Just keeps doing that. Look at that.
It's not.
Our internet connection bad. I think we're lagging. But also, John, do you watch Bud Brown? He's uh he's one. He lives in Dumaguete, and I enjoy watching him. He's been married to a Filipino for 40 some years, I think. Yeah, I can think of it a few times. Think of the name. I know what the president's plane is always called, so I assumed that was the name of the movie. Even though I don't think I've watched it.
Yes, Piccolo. I couldn't remember the name either. The Juice Piccolo.
Yeah, that's it.
I turn it off already.
Uh-oh. You got it on over there.
Juice Piccolo. I like Adam Sandler's movie. The he have a butter and he likes
Mr. Deeds.
his foot fetish.
Yeah, Mr. Deeds, I believe.
Like that.
But we haven't watched that together in a long time either. Huh? What video are we releasing today, Nurse?
I don't know.
It's 2 hours.
All of my three kids love grown-ups. But others are rough. It was alright.
Yeah, Grown Ups and then Grown Ups 2 had all the people in there. Was Chris Rock was in that too, wasn't
I think so.
he? Yeah. I just did.
What?
I was messing with it. With it. With it
Oh, see, I have watched movies with subtitles. Sometimes all right, but do find it tiring from eyes darting somewhere, everywhere.
Yep, that's what I was saying. Where's that picture at? Oh,
I don't know, but maybe because of the drama, even though it's tiring, I still like to watch it. Korean drama is very popular there, but what I yes, yes, it is very popular here. Maybe because Filipinos are hopelessly romantic.
because your shows are bad.
No, it's the culture drama.
I'm just joking. Filipino shows aren't bad. They're just horrible. Uh, I've never watched a Filipino show though, have I? I mean, like gotten into it.
We never watched them.
They all seem like soap operas.
What is it? Was that movie called Attack of the Flying Coronadal?
Uh, it was either Attack of the Flying Tuna or it was something about a samurai sword cuts up a giant python for dinner.
You guys can't get over with that tuna and the
Uh,
python, huh?
uh, yep, the tuna. Oh man.
Attack of the Flying Tuna.
Nope. Still at 90%.
That is funny. There's a house for sale. Let's see what it looks like. That's 28 million.
Just put that stuff. Austin if you gave us a thumbs up.
Very good. No, I did that. John, have you had a chance to give us a thumbs up yet? And anybody else watching? We appreciate it, even if we're boring. We're online beggars begging for thumbs up.
Nice, but I don't watch Bud Brown, but I'll check him out. That's a very good reputation, Bud Brown. Yeah.
Yeah, he has two channels, Bud Brown and Bud Brown Live. Bud Brown Live is his newer stuff. But yeah, he's a great guy. I really enjoy watching his stuff. Lives there in Dumaguete. When we came through Dumaguete, he was in Japan, or I was going to message him to try to meet up with him. Yeah, this is colorful.
Sam's Corner. Just stopping by to say hi. Nice
Hello,
haircut.
Sims. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Watched your video today of Comic Con.
Mr. Deeds, I don't know that
Our kids always like going to Comic Con. Yeah, that Mr. D's movie is funny.
Yeah.
So check it out.
I watched it like 4 times already, but still I like it.
Make you laugh anyways.
Yeah. I don't know what they.
What? They're so for that?
No, it's crazy. It's not that. Just wanted to ask. I like the butler.
Yeah, he's in a lot of his movies too. I don't know what his name is.
He's so serious.
Price is 4.8 million.
Mm-hmm. We're serious watching
Yeah.
our tabby.
What are we watching? Sam's Corner there. Just
Say hi.
yeah, they stopped in to say hi. I watched a video of theirs today where they went to the Comic Con. I was thinking of our kids doing that, dressing up and all that good stuff that we used to do. Welcome to check out the Rileys. I think we got some lag time going. So we're trying to let it catch up. What time that candy's coming?
Not tomorrow.
But you said they were bringing it over.
No, not right now. Not today.
What are you eating? The dried fish?
Mhm.
We'll show it.
No.
Doesn't matter. That's production date.
Mm. You want to show it to John?
Yeah. John, here's a snack that my wife is eating on. It is dried fish. I don't know if you can see it in there.
I'm sorry. I didn't you know this one. Right, the little fish.
The little bitty fish that they dry out, and it's like chips,
Yeah.
like a potato chip to them. But it's little fish. You gotta, can you see that?
There's the
There's its head
there's the head
and eyes.
and the tail. Yeah,
You like some jabas?
Yep. I ate some.
It's like
I think they have it
potato
there.
chips.
Nakapa-
She's eating it off camera here. I asked her when my candy was arriving. She said tomorrow. I was wanting it today. Merce, what does this say?
Okay. Is your hair getting bald? Getting bald? PM me. I make your hair thick.
15 to 20 days. Free shipping.
Spicy.
Well, that's not helpful. I was going to go to his place. No, John, it's okay for the tuna jokes. It's all good. Because she's not going to live down that snake one either. We're going to keep giving it to her. She had that fish chip things that she was eating. She said they were pretty spicy, so she went to the kitchen. I don't know what she's doing. Doroteo, can I have my water back, please? Or Jabez? Well, John, I don't know what happened to my wife. Let's see. Appreciate that. Appreciate you giving us the thumbs up. Seems to be quite a lag time in our video and when our messages pop up. Not sure why. Oh, no problem with that Bud Brown live. Like I said, the live one is the one he's updating now. His old one was just Bud Brown. It's Bud Brown Live. But yeah, he's a good guy. See, John, I can read. I can read it just fine when I get the phone. Stick it up in my face. Here we go.
Right.
I'm gonna let you take it.
We just
Just for a few minutes.
hmm?
Make tea and then fill my water. Okay. She's getting fish chips everywhere. Everywhere. You want me to put the car?
No.
No.
Hey, John. Have you tried the dried fish? Or have you ever tried Filipino dish? Or in your place, is there like Filipino restaurant there? Or you have Filipino friends there?
Ate,
Oh,
bakit hindi ka rin ako maka-Facebook?
hindi ko alam. Hintayin natin si Papa. Kasi ito yung sa kanya. Oh. Ito sa akin. Mami, ito yung password ni Papa. John, you still here? Anybody? No more tuna jokes. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hello. Ouch. Scare them off. Still here, Mercy. I was asking John if he tried the Filipino dish or the dried fish. Yeah. Have you guys had dinner yet? It's only 4:35. 4:35. Do you take dinner early? Or do we have like same time?
They're 2 hours.
Like ahead or advance? They're advanced? No, not yet. Hey, why don't you come here and let yeah. No, we didn't, not yet. Still have to make some food.
George, what did you say?
I see Santa in the background, Mercy. Yeah. Just need his outfit and
For me.
yeah. Is it this scene? Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot you guys are 2 hours behind our time. My mistake. Yeah, thanks for reminding me though. I'll prepare food
Ahead of time.
ahead of time.
Is that where you're going now? Caramelized fish, I guess. Sweet and spicy. John, here in the house, it's very typical for us to eat around 7 or so in the evening. I don't think we did that back in the States, but here in the Philippines, we do it. We eat with the rest of the family most of the time. But usually around 6 something is when I start starving. But today is Friday, so who knows what might happen. We left our car out because we might go back out, but we'll see. Yep, when I go out as Santa, they're gonna be crazy shocked. I just hope I just hope to bring joy to kids. I've already just that one video where I went out with the Santa hat on that time. It was great, just hanging out with the kids and stuff. And some of the video that I didn't shoot, or some of the parts where I didn't take video, I had a lot of older people coming up to me and taking pictures. Is that Myra? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Rileys. And I'm Bill Riley. Check out the Rileys is the name of their channel. But I'm Bill Riley, and my beautiful wife sits right here, has disappeared on me. I think she went to put something on or something for food. Marissa, are you coming back? You're making food. It's only 5 or 4 or something. You have to boil it? Sorry, my wife is telling me what she has to do from the kitchen. But welcome to our channel, and if you haven't given a thumbs up yet, please do so. We appreciate it. And as always, we encourage people to show love, and we show it back. So if you sub, we sub. All right. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Have we had a chance to check out any of our videos or vlogs? I am good. My wife is better though. Uh, Nice to meet you as well. And I don't have. Merce, did you take the phone with you? Can you bring it? There's somebody new with us, and I was trying to check him out. Won't you say hi to
Hi,
him?
John. So, Myra Reyes. Oh, that's the wife of the I husband, the wife of Pink. You know the artist.
Yes.
Yeah, she
She
loves to
is the
cook.
artist. Yeah. She does
Hello,
artist.
Musta? Yeah, yeah. I've watched her. I watched your videos about loto cooking. I think she's selling food too. Yeah.
I think she has a store.
Yeah. Wow.
How do you say your name? Myra?
Myra.
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 That's what I thought.
You just subscribe to the channel. It's very good. Oh, thank you. I'm still learning cooking, so I really like your videos.
John, her husband, also
Yeah.
has a channel where he does a lot of graphic art type deals, and
Oh,
they put our little
ako
stuff to
naalala
shame.
ko, totally insane art.
Yes, totally insane
Nag
art.
live kasama live stream siya before. Tapos siya nag-introduce na ang wife niya. Meron din channel. Visit her channel. So, nag-visit kami. We're, yeah.
That's how you see him because the video pop up. So we're already subbed
Yes.
to you. We'll see your newest post.
Right.
I typically don't watch food cooking videos because I'm fat enough and I get hungry watching. Uh, so I let my wife watch them and hopefully she makes me something good. And welcome. I know I think you commented on one of our videos or something before. But thank you for stopping by. My wife is trying to cook now. You're learning how to cook too. We have we all have to learn sometime, right? I can cook American stuff like hot dogs, spaghetti. I usually cook out to the car and go get some fast food. I was checking out some of your cards that you made. They're very interesting looking. I've seen some of them said Merry Christmas and different things. like that. Thought that was my wife. Where is she going? He's insane for the art. That's a good. Yeah, I just was when we were chatting with him. I just kept calling him insane. Felt weird to call somebody that. But I've known some people that I wanted to call that before, but I didn't have a reason to. Uh, we live in Mindanao, Philippines. We live in a city called Coronadal City, which is part of South Cotabato. It's also referred to as Marbel. I think it was the name of the place before they made it official city or something. But a lot of people call it Marbel. And we moved to the Philippines back in March of 2019, so this year still. We do have a house down in Davao, but we currently do not live there. We rent it out under Airbnb and different stuff like that. But we do spend a lot of time down in that other house, or we were until we started renting it out more and more. Merce, come here. I'll let you tell me if you know where this place is. My wife's trying to fix something in there, but
What? Is it?
come here. I want you to see if you can tell me where Myra lives. San Jones.
San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. San Jose. This is San Jose. St. John del Monte, Bulacan. It's in north, the north.
Where?
The north.
Where, like Zuzan?
Yes.
So you're up northern Philippines. I told John and them that the way I cook, Myra says she's still learning.
What?
And I said the way I cook some hot dogs or spaghetti, and I cook on down to the fast food drive-thru. That's my cooking.
Among the four of us, Myra's the expert.
Then you,
No, why John? How about John?
John said he cooks like me. See,
Oh, it's like limit. Limit like the hot dog and spaghetti only.
yeah. Back home, I used to order pizza all the time online on my tablet or whatever. So I cook pizza.
I saw you before. I don't remember last night or yesterday. You look different now. You look good. Your new haircut.
But thank you very much. My wife treated us all three boys to haircuts after school let out today, so we all have a fresh hair. And maybe next week I'll have a white beard like Santa Claus. Look how dark that is there, and the rest of it's kind of white.
It's okay.
Maybe next week, right?
Maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see. I'm not saying hello. And maybe the spelling out your wife.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
There has to be at least one of us that looks pretty. Yeah, she's pretty nice too. She's pretty nice to everybody but John. She keeps talking about eating his pets and stuff.
No,
Uh,
it's a it's a story.
long story. Thank you
Thank you.
very much. Appreciate that. And our channel, we try to show um, what it's like with a Filipino and an American marriage, family, living in the Philippines, and what we do here and what we've done and all that good stuff. With a little bit of traveling that we do.
We had a nice talk to with her husband, right?
Yeah,
Is he one of our moderator?
I don't know. He's on some of our original times.
Right.
I think I've talked to him on other channels too.
Myra, tell her we said, tell your husband we said hi.
I did know his name, but now I can't remember. It's Mr.
He said
Insane.
you like too much here for live. Yeah.
Yep, it is. Philippines has been good to us so far. We're still trying to make some stuff happen so we can continue to prosper here. But we'll see what happens. It's a day-to-day battle, right?
Right. And Myra had more than like 1,000.
She's got like almost 5,000.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Myra, about how many subs do you have? I was thinking you're getting close to 5K. And do you ever do live stream?
I cut some pork people.
Coming back? Is he coming back?
Miss. See right there, more about. He's, he's doing it for a long time. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Did you say if you live stream as well? Because I don't recall seeing one, but there's just the cooking is what drawed most of the people. So the generator.
Oh no.
There he is,
Hello, hello.
Mr. Insane himself. Uh, welcome,
It's
welcome,
coming.
welcome.
Yeah.
We were warned that you were coming. We tried to hide somewhere, but it didn't work.
Oh, she's shy to do live stream. What?
Maybe you guys do a tag team
Yeah.
where the two of you are live streaming. That's what we do. Except for my wife. My wife has a hard time with sitting still, so she'll pop around and
That's the side effect. I'm shy too.
she's shy.
Hello, Kanyas. Life is good. That's
yes.
good.
We're cooking.
Huh? Caloocan.
I can't even say
She said
it.
yes. Myra said yes. It's north. It's the north.
It's way up here,
Yeah. And we're way down.
way down there. We're in the deep south. We're in the hills.
Well, when we had this trip, I thought like when you go up, you still had to climb mountains and mountains.
Well, we did
But I
here
don't-
in Mindanao, but
Right.
well, we did in whatchamacallit too,
Where?
because we crossed the whole
Right. Maybe it's just
Negros. But we didn't go far enough in Iloilo to
yeah.
know.
I wanted to go to Boracay, but the budget said go back home
Fast
fast
before you be eating.
before
Cats.
you be eaten dogs. Bisaya ka na. Kasabot lang ko. Kasabot, Bisaya, Ilonggo. Nice. No, I'm not. But I'm a vlogger from there. Kilo. I live in Australia.
We're gonna talk him over to the Philippines here pretty soon.
Yeah,
We'll keep inviting him until he ends up here.
right. We're gonna be a team to convince John. I think their place and Caloocan, you know, she said it's close. So, you know, when when we visit, if no RSVP, will be like,
All right.
mix, halo-halo. Used to vlog. I said, what is your dialect?
Yeah.
Tagalog general. Mostly.
Tagalog English.
Tagalog Mindanao. It's different in the north and here Tagalog.
She's from the mountains. Uh,
Yes.
what's your tribe called?
Oh, Ilocano, Chabacana.
Speaking of tribe, Jabez, you still got that outfit?
Yeah.
I went to your
They
house.
said like
No
they
one's
did.
there. See, Myra's ready to go to. Will not tell your address or Myra's. She's
Myra,
not joking. That's a good one, Myra.
you can come by here if you can swim and plane and all that stuff.
Yeah. Maybe totally insane and Myra. Okay, Ilocana. Ilocana, ano, peke nga Ilocana. I said, I'm a fake Ilocana.
You're what?
A fake. A fake
Fake.
one. And just new to all of this. Oh,
And we're
John
all
Strokes.
rookies.
John Strokes said he's a rookie.
It totally insane art. I see you used to vlog as Jack.
Jack, what? Jack North Rock.
Do you still have that account? Or do you still vlog on that one?
Oh, he's from Bisaya, from Cebu.
From Cebu.
Nice. You wanted to go there too, right?
Yeah,
It's close to.
we wanted to go over to Cebu when we were on our trip, but couldn't make it this time. We can't take pesos when we need more.
Oh, it's a beautiful place, Cebu.
Yeah. Well, I already see it all the time.
Like lots of foreigners there.
Yeah. I think they used to have a base over there. That's what I assume.
Oh, they do?
Used to.
I don't know that.
I think it was near there.
Dishes. You know, Bisaya is the joker of the whole tribe. They're known to be a joker. They're a
Of the
comedian.
tribes.
Yes. That's why I love to make friends with Bisaya. They're funny. Like if you have problem right now, just call some Bisaya friend and
He still has that channel. We'll have to look it up.
oh yes, Jack North is very established. Almost 18,000 bananas.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
18,000 bananas. Whoa.
Why don't you look him up on yours? So that way we'll have it. My wife is about to look you up and so we can become one of your bananas on that one. So we can check out what you be doing besides the art.
No.
Going below that, my finger's
No,
fat.
it's RUP, not RO. Wow.
Pop them up there. We're checking you out here.
You are new here at YouTube.
What did you say?
She said you are new here at what YouTube host.
Yes.
Yes.
We're rookies. We actually started the channel when we moved over here. But we've been going slow.
Banana Factory is here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, we'll check out some of your stuff.
Subscribe.
Jack, do you ever do any LSs?
I will subscribe to Jack. I now have 18.
Like
Nice move, my friend.
1802.
18. No, it's 17.9. 17,900.9.
17.9 or 17. What does it say on there?
0.9K.
It's
Wow,
almost.
then, no, I reached 18.
It's too closer.
Almost.
Yeah, we'll check it out when we're not.
It's too bad YouTube now asking more banana. It's hard to get it that easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we've been discovering. It's not as easy as it could have been. And then you have to have so many hours and stuff too.
What? Jack said I have lots of neat stuff. There, almost 900 videos. Wow.
Ooh.
6 years.
Ah,
It's not bad.
it's good. Yeah, we'll be flipping through them here later.
Yes.
So, how long have you had your totally insane art channel going? Is that like your newest one out of the three? Sometimes I felt bad calling you insane, but I don't feel bad calling it to some other crazy people that be crazy over here. Uh, Myra, do you have your Christmas tree up yet?
I see I'm already a subscriber to your channel, but visit. I'm yet to visit. Wow, 900 plus videos. That's impressive.
I have to work on some videos myself tonight. Maybe I'll
Get to
do that
go
before
get the
dinner. Got to cook. So there, I lost my wife, everybody. I lost the life of the party. Yeah, that is the bad part of it. But hopefully, ours will take off one of these days here. Once everybody sees that I really am beautiful and not just my wife. Since I got a haircut, maybe they'll notice. Oh man. No Christmas tree yet. We've had our Christmas tree up. We had our Christmas tree up since the beginning of the month. Uh, so your channel is about 86 days old. That's doing very well then. Our channel is over 6 months old, and It's not rolling that fast. Uh, we need the bananas to come in so the narrow the nalas start rolling. Yes, thank you for noticing the haircut. It had been sticking up crazy. So after the kids got out of school, Mama took us all three to the barber shop and got us all new heads. I think my hair is laying the wrong way though right now, but it usually lays the other way. But whatever. I'm just glad to get some of it shaved off. I have my phone in the other hand to so I can read the comments. It's hard to read them up on the screen. Oh, you have to cut it, and he doesn't go to the barber shop. Not for sure who you're talking about. Toy box, are you? What part of the Philippines are you in? I just flipped over to your channel here. Check you out. Looks like you show. Can't tell. Oops. Accidentally flipped off there. Oh, it's his other channel. He has more channels than I would even know what to do with. Thought it looked like some of the same type of work that he did. This this Mercy Riley there that I just popped up, that's my wife's channel. We This is her original channel that we really haven't done anything with, but we're thinking about starting to do some videos and stuff for it. I see. So each part of what you do, you put on a different channel. Yeah, we're so rookie that we only had one channel really going, trying to make it go or whatever. And then, but the Mercy Riley channel, she's gonna rename it coming up soon and start posting some stuff there. I think she's going to get into more of uh, business, the businesses she has, and stuff like that. We made notes of what we're going to do with it, but it's not 100% yet. So they need to be separated to be effective. Effective. I see. My Philippine interest. Hello, one. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Don't forget to give us a little thumbs up while you're here. Awesome. Sounds good. A nice walk on the beach. Next place I'm planning on walking is the kitchen to have dinner. Or maybe out to the car and put it up here in a little. I see. Jack, let me ask you a question. Um, you said when you post your art, people wanted to see the Philippine living situation. Something that I also like to do is car stuff. I have some car videos and stuff on here, but I just put it in different playlists. Is that if I get bigger, should I think about switching it, giving it its own channel and name? Um, I've I've been living here. Well, we moved from Indiana, USA, to the Philippines back in March of this year for full time. So it's not been a year yet of living here in the Philippines. Just months. Thank you, Jack, for the helpful advice. I put up a video of a tricycle, just looking at a friend's tricycle, and people are John, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Say hi when you come back. If we're still here, we got food cooking in there, so it's gonna be not too long before we shut it down. No, Jack, I said car. Uh, I'm into cars and anything with like a motor kind of thing, motorcycles, that kind of stuff. Merce, take this to your mom.
Gama, dito sa bahay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. My wife is killing me with the food now. But John is a great guy. You guys talk to him when he comes aboard. I've talked to him about putting a picture up in his hey, no problem. Thank you, John, as always. Pleasure to talk to you. So we know it's him. So we know who we're talking to. Uh, the dogs are going crazy already. Must be getting dinner time.
Uh-oh, we're gonna have a pizza party!
Something just happened.
Davis talked to Mama about it. So we're gonna buy pizza. I said what you said.
No more pizza.
Thank you, Mom, for the pizza. What pizza? When you're gonna buy later?
She laughed at you.
Yeah.
So our boys gave their grandmother flowers today and thanked her for the pizza party that she's going to get for them. And she's decided to order pizza tonight. So that's a pretty good deal. But we also had other food in there cooking because we stopped at the butcher and Mercy got some stuff. Yeah, I did some videos of some cars before I came to the Philippines, like a Camaro Super Sport and a Dodge RT. I think I did some other ones, but I've never posted them yet. I did a tricycle that's been doing really well for me. And it's kind of just a look at a regular everyday tricycle here. So I wondered if I did something like that and posted about some cars and stuff if I could attract people with that one. Well, the party that is here is the one that my kids made up today. While we swung by their grandmother's place of work and gave her flowers. You see the flowers sitting back here on the counter. Gave her some flowers, and then she asked what was the flowers for. So I told the kids to say It's for the pizza party you're gonna throw for us. So she decided to buy pizza for the night.
Cebu.
What'd you say?
Oh, Janice, uh, Mama asked if was that chocolate because we appreciate you. Then next time.
Yeah, that's what the Mercy Riley channel was, just for some home videos, if you will, that we have. But we're just gonna put those as unlisted, and then let her. She says she wants to rename it, and then kind of build it from there. And maybe we'll get one of these channels to take off. Uh, all we need is one to get about 18K bananas, and then we might be able to eat more than bologna.
No?
We can have we can have something else with our rice.
Sir, magpapipig po saan kami? Dito sa Santa Cruz, parang may Santa Cruz. Yung 5 na dalawang pizza.
My wife is calling Pizza Hut. They deliver here in
Sir,
town.
pwede kami mag-add ng cheese yung sa paligid.
And they're about the best tasting pizza here in town as well. They have some other pizza places that we've ordered, but is there somebody out there?
Sir, may 45 pa nito. Sige na sir.
Thank you, Myra. We appreciate you.
3, 6,
Thank you for stopping in
3, 4, 5,
and bringing your insane
9,
art husband with you. We'll be checking out more of you guys' channel.
right? R-I-N-E. Sir, pang-apat ko na ito na order.
Oh, I see.
Alam ko ng number mo.
So the rest of your videos, is that just stuff that for your personal personal stuff?
Ano? Opo, opo. Thank you. Bye-bye.
We've been on a roll as far as putting up videos on this channel. We try to put up at least one a day, sometimes two. Oh, there goes my wife. Something must be burning. Sounds like she's trying to light the stove again. Yeah, I'll be checking out your other channels more, especially your Jack channel.
Hey, Big Guy is coming. Oh, yay! Okay.
I see.
Oh,
That's his other channel. He's got 3 channels. That
Wow.
and then Jack, and then let's see. Awesome, awesome, awesome. He said on this channel he has. Let me see where it said over 1,400 videos, but only 900 are public. So he has a lot of other videos and stuff.
Those are endless.
He was telling me, um, yeah, unlisted, awesome. He's telling me about splitting up the channels for the different stuff that we do. Just like we're gonna make your channel, make something out of your channel. But I was talking to him about like doing the cars. He said, might split his cars or whatever. So he's got different channels that do different things. So one's for showing art, one's for this one. This one you need to take a look at. Hello.
What is that? Bless na, bless na. Those are endless. Olive oil.
And I got that for only 20 pesos. Diba?
Yeah.
What is that? What? What? Baboy? I love baboy.
Is that what she's
I
making?
love baboy.
My wife says she's making bad boy.
Baboy.
So we're
Baboy.
so we're having that with pizza.
Baboy. Baboy ko baboy. And what?
There's the sister. We have the blonde sister. There you go, Jack. You said it. I need a hobby or I'm going to go nuts. That's what YouTube's been for me so far. Something for me to do daily so I can. The only bad thing is there's not a lot of foreigners around. So I don't have like people that to hang out with yet. But we're working on that. Pork and pizza. Pork and pizza. What else do fat people eat? Uh, I have a couple drones that I bought, and I thought I was going to get good at flying drones while I'm here in the Philippines. But I came to the Philippines and I forgot the chargers in America, and they're in my house somewhere. And my son can't seem to find them, he says. And so I got drones that don't even fly yet. I charged them up before I left. And I guess I forgot to take them and put the chargers into the bag. So he claims he can't. So you don't like any foreigners by you? Oh man. I live in a place where I still shock people if I'm out and about. So I attract too much attention. I like when we go to Davao, there's enough foreigners around that nobody pays me no attention unless they're looking at me thinking I'm saying that or something. But other than that, they don't look at me too much. But here where we live, I can't go anywhere without all the attention. Too much, anyways. Yeah, Filipinos are very friendly, but what I've noticed, I've hooked up with different friends and stuff, and we'll go talk and everything. But they don't want to get together as often as I like to. They don't want to talk English that much. And my Tagalog is not coming along too fast. And in the town that we live in, there's too many languages. They don't just talk one, so I'm trying to learn like three languages at once. There she is.
What did I miss on the pictures, dear friend?
I was talking to him about there's only a few foreigners around. Whoop.
Wala. Nagpunta siya sa
Ang bag
parlo.
nila. No. Ang bag nila nauna.
Only thing si Arjan.
I was saying when we get together with Filipino couples, they tend not to get back to us for a while. They don't want to talk English too much.
Yeah.
Mercy has a lot of friends, but she didn't grow up in this area or live in this area. So we still got some friends here. But yeah, it's hard to meet couples or whatever that wants to hang out with us. Right? They're friendly, invite me over for a drink or something, but
Which one?
like people around always like offer,
Tuba.
yeah, tuba, come drink some tuba. They don't know any English, so I'd just be staring at them. They be staring at me if I go there.
No, they would, speak English, but when they're drunk.
Yeah, they're not speaking English.
Hey, you want this? You want?
Yeah.
One more? One more?
One more, they'll get me drunk. Yeah.
They're fun.
Yeah, funny. So you get drunk and you're the only guy that knows what you're talking about. Um, well, Jack, we're going to go ahead and call it a night because the pork is getting closer to being done and it's killing me. And everybody's arriving home, so
Is Myra still here?
she's already left.
I met with guys here quite often.
It's awesome. Yeah, I got to
In here, it's
Start.
rare.
Yeah. We gotta start meeting up with somebody. It drives me crazy. I got one friend that may be coming over here, and we're trying to work that out. Might come over here for a visit. But thank you very much for stopping by and talking to us.
Thank you for your patience. Thank you for being considerate
Thank you,
and
thank you,
understanding.
thank you. Yeah, and thank you for all the tips.
Yeah.
We definitely put some of that to use and make some more mistakes. All right, till next time. Check out the
Bye.
Rileys. Thank you.
See ya.